Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am Gabo the Shaman, and today we are going to be doing a guided meditation to bring about this new 5D Earth and to open up our heart centers, because in that heart center is where the 5D world emanates from. Okay, so it's not from your brain, from your logic, it's not from your unconscious, it's from the soul and the spirit, which resides in your heart center. So, anyhow, that's what we're doing today. So, what I want you to do is to go into a state of consciousness where you're very relaxed. We're just going to close our eyes right now, and we're just going to take some deep breaths. Breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. In through the nose and out through the mouth. Very good. Okay. So, as we continue to breathe and take these deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth, we can now begin to bring our consciousness inside of our body. So those thoughts about what everyone else is doing around you, or worrying about your bills, or worrying about what other people have to say, whatever other people have to think about you, all that human nonsense, just let it go. Just let it all go. We don't need to think about that right now. Just let all that stuff go. And as we bring our consciousness, as we bring our thoughts, our focus upon our body, we just let all the other stuff go, you know? Let our worries, our fears, our thoughts, our passive thoughts, our invasive thoughts, let them all go. Whenever you think of something, whenever thought pops up, just say, I don't need that right now. And just let it go. Continuing to breathe deeply in the nose and out the mouth. We can feel all of our energy returning to our body. Our thoughts and our focus is our energy. Whatever we focus on, we put energy into. Whatever we think about, we put that energy into. So if you're anxious right now, if your anxiety is at a 10, at an uncontrollable space right now, that means that you're focusing on feeding into and amplifying the anxiety. or any emotion for that matter. Just continue to breathe in and out very softly, very easily. Just breathe. Letting every thought, every feeling just dissipate. Okay. And now that our consciousness and awareness is within our body, we can now narrow that focus down. We can narrow our awareness down to just focusing on the heart center. So take it from focusing on your head and your imagination and your everything that you're feeling within you. Bring it down from your head, down from your brain to your heart center. And we're going to simultaneously bring it up from the feet to the heart center. Okay? Always just constantly breathing. Very slowly, in and out. Through the nose, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Very good. This is the most important space that we can be in right now. As we continue to focus on the heart center, we amplify the energy of the heart just by focusing on it. So imagine that heart center energy is just being released and it's allowed to flow through your body. There's nothing trapping it, there's nothing holding it back. The pure potential of the heart center is exploding right now within your body. Exploding with life force energy, exploding with consciousness, with joy and happiness, with an abundance of love. Very good. And now, I want you to come out of your body through your heart center. And as we do this, our energy body is coming out up through our heart center. And now I want you to shrink down, like, to the size of a quarter or a penny, just very small. Very small. And I want you to go back into that heart center with your full energy body. Now I want you to explore this heart center. What is there for you? I'm learning that when we quiet the mind and when we focus on the heart center, there's always something there for us to learn, to grow, to empower us. The heart center is the seat of the soul. So the heart center is where the soul is, where the soul resides. So I want you to ask this being, which is your heart center, ask this being for advice. Ask this being for guidance, for wisdom, for spiritual power, for growth, for whatever you'd like to ask it. Just take your time connecting with this heart center. It's very important that we all become connected with the heart. The heart is the energy portal to your soul. So while your soul is you, it's with you all the time, there's always a larger, more grandiose view of your soul. So if you would like to, you can either stay in the heart with me, or you can stay in the heart center, or you can travel up to where your soul originates, which is the source. So, if you want to come with me, you can. Just follow me up the spine, up to your higher self, and out the crown. So we're going up to your crown chakra and then out. And you're going to see a thread of light emanating out of your crown chakra and also out and down through the root chakra. So we are going to rise up all the way we're going to come up out of 3D, out of the earth, out of 3D. We're going to travel through all the dimensions, all the lokas, all the worlds, coming up out of the cosmic egg, and we are going to see that we are within Shiva, who is sitting atop the cosmic egg. We're going to come up through Shiva's chakras and out the top of Shiva's crown chakra, and going up even further, we are going to see a very bright white ball of light. And the closer you get, the bigger that it becomes. The closer you get, the more intense this light energy becomes. So this is the source of all consciousness. This is the source of all light. And here you are greeted with deities that love you. We can finally meet the source. You're going to ask the source, is there anything that you would like to tell us? To tell me specifically, so is there anything that you would like to tell me, which is just you? That makes sense. Anything that you'd like to tell me? Alright. And once we're done there, I want you to look this source being in the eyes. And I want you to ask him, what do you see in me? Who do you see that I am? Who do you see me as? Something like that. And just look into its eyes and allow it to show you who you really are. Okay. Well, now that we've gotten a sense of who we really are, it's time for us to act in accordance with that. So I want you to take away from this meditation your own sense of who you are, your power, it's like your special abilities, your energies. So, very important stuff. Okay. And now, let's go down from here. We'll come out of this ball of light, and we'll go back to where we came from. We're going to travel down to Shiva. We're going to sit in front of Shiva at the level of his eyes. He is a massive being. So big and so huge. So as we sit down in space in front of Shiva, we're going to now meditate with him. We're going to ask him to show us who we really are. So just ask him to show you who you really are. And now we are going to ask him if he can provide us a blessing of power, a blessing of awareness, or consciousness. So he's now going to show us what we need to do to become that being of light that we know we are, that we've been shown that we are. So let his wisdom come into your heart, come into your consciousness, and just listen to what he has to say. Okay. And now we're just going to take a moment to stare into his eyes very gently. There's a depth to his eyes that penetrates everything, every layer of existence. So just stare into his eyes softly. Knowing that he loves us dearly. Knowing that all he wants from us is just our awakening. Okay. And now we will continue to go down through the cosmic egg, through all the dimensions, until we reach our solar system. And we're still in 5D, but yeah, we're just down near Earth in our solar system. Now we're going to ask our 5D guides if they would please come to us. You could also say, I call upon any being of light who loves me. That's a really good thing to say. Like, that will draw their attention. Now, with our 5D guides, we're going to now ask our guides to take us to Vishnu, to wherever Vishnu is. And so I can see my guide leading me in a directions that is deep in outer space, deep in a higher dimension. Traveling at a faster than light speed. And then finally we come to him. Now Vishnu is lying down in meditation. And we can see the snakes that are surrounding him. This is the being called Shisha. They are singing his praises. We can see Lakshmi at his feet, rubbing his feet. We can imagine what he's holding. He's holding a mace, a lotus petal, a seashell, and a chakra. And he's just kind of looking off in the distance, just in meditation. And as we approach him, we can see that he is greeting us warmly. Says, "Welcome. I'm glad you're home. I'm glad you came home." He's very happy. Vishnu and Lakshmi very happy to see us. So now I want you to just meditate with Vishnu. See if he has anything to tell you. It's a really good question to ask. Do you have anything to tell me? So So as we ask him, is there anything to tell me? He, he would like me to tell you that he is very happy to see us. We are all his children. And we, like, they're just very happy to see us all. And now, I want you to look into Vishnu's eyes, and I want you to ask him, can you please show me what you see in me? Who do you see me as? What is the nature of my true power? That's another great question. And now we're going to focus our attention and talk with Lakshmi. As she is sitting at the foot of his bed, rubbing his feet. We're going to ask beautiful Lakshmi if she has anything to tell us. Okay. And now you're going to ask beautiful Lakshmi if she has any advice or wisdom for us that could help us on our ascension journey to 5D. Alright. Nicely done. You know, the two of these deities, Vishnu and Lakshmi, they're both kind of saying the same things. They're saying, we're so glad to have all the kids back. We're so glad that our kids are finally, coming back to see us. And, it's kind of like that vibe. And for me, since I have a special connection with Vishnu, it's so empowering. Okay. And now, let's see what else. Okay, so I'm being led to this place, and your guides and you are following me. We're all being led to this place where it's like a cavern. It's like a giant asteroid with a giant cavern within it. And this asteroid and cavern and all this has a very special significance to do with Vishnu, to do with the heart center, so we're being led inside this cavern, and it has multicolored gemstones within it. And so it's just filled on the inside and out with gemstones covering the walls, covering the ceilings, covering just everywhere you look. And we're being led down a path to... We can see in the distance a stone circle. This stone circle has within it, it's like benches are on the outside, and then the special portals, the special beam of light, the shaft of light that is coming up, emanating from it. And so we are being asked to come step into this beam of light, this big shaft of light. This shaft of light, I'm being told that for me, it will increase and amplify my powers hundreds of folds. But for you, it may do something different. You may need something different from this, so this will meet you where you're at. So let's go ahead and step into this beam of light. We are being asked to make a choice. Some people, this may have a great effect on them. So this is like a, you know, do you want the upgrade or do you want to stay stuck in life? You know, it's ultimately our choice whether we want to step into this or not. We're not being forced. But I'm choosing to go ahead and step in. Simply because I always say yes. And I always know that this is for my greatest good. Okay. And so what I'm experiencing is just this beam of light is penetrating into my energy body, penetrating into every cell, every organ, every bodily system. It is infusing me with higher dimensional light energy, this crystalline energy. It is raising my frequency. I can feel it bringing me up to a new level. Really opening things up for me. There's just an incredible power coming from our heart center. And the more that I tune into my heart center, it's being amplified. Tens of thousands of folds. It's a very blissful experience. Okay. Alright. So now we are ready to begin doing the work that we need to do. So now we are going to go back down to Earth. Have our guides take us there. And now we are going to invite back home at Earth, just standing outside of Earth. We're going to invite the ETs, the beings of light, the gods, all of the ETs from multiple galaxies, from all dimensions, from all civilizations, from all around the multiverse. So I want you to go ahead and ask them to come to us. And they are arriving in mass. They are showing up. And now I want you to go ahead and circle around the Earth. So where I am, you can find me over North America. You can, you can join with me over North America, or you can, the point is just to surround the world. Just surround the world with our presence. So we are going to all just hold hands. The ETs are going to be right behind us with holding us, holding our shoulders. Their hands are going to be up on our shoulders. They're going to be sending their energy through us. And we are going to be like a transformer, like an amplifier. Just sending all that energy through us and amplifying it hundreds of thousands of times. And even the gods are with us. Odin, Shiva, Brahma, Vishnu, Freya, Lakshmi, everyone is here. And now what we're going to do is to change the entire world permanently and irrevocably. We are going to... I want you to now focus on your heart center. Remember, we were doing that at the start of the meditation. I want you to connect back with that, focusing on the heart center, focusing on love. I want you to think about someone that you love. Could be a pet, could be a spouse, could be a child, could be your parents or grandparents. Doesn't matter who it is or what it is. Just think about who you love the most and what you love the most. Could be your dog, could be your cat. And as we're thinking about that, I want you to really breathe into that, really lean into that, really bringing up and cultivating those feelings to a maximum. See how much you can really go into how much you love this feeling of love is the most powerful feeling in the universe, the most powerful energy in the universe. So now we are going to make an intention to really amplify that love. The gods and the light beings are sending love through us, and we are going to amplify that hundreds of thousands of times. So I want you to look within that heart center. Imagine your heart center getting bigger and bigger, brighter and brighter, stronger, stronger. This is the most powerful thing that the earth has ever or will ever experience, is our collective love for all beings. This is the most powerful thing the earth and humans have ever experienced. So once this heart center energy gets bigger and bigger, brighter and brighter, engulfing our energy bodies, let's get it bigger and bigger, brighter and brighter. This loving ball of energy surrounding to where the point where it surrounds the earth. It encompasses the earth, it encompasses us, and it gets even bigger and bigger to encompass our ET friends and the gods and all of the universe. All dimensions in the cosmic egg, all dimensions and galaxies in the multiverse. You're really, really expanding that energy. And what I find is that, in turn, those galaxies, those dimensions are now responding to this love that we're sending them. They are now coming back with their own loving energy and sending it to the earth. So it's like just a big party of love. Big party of loving energy. And now we are going to focus on penetrating the earth with all of this loving energy that is coming. I want you to focus on penetrating the earth with this love right to the core of Earth, Mother Earth. I also want you to focus on penetrating the hearts and minds of every single living human being on planet Earth. Let's go ahead and focus on this for a while. I'm going to be doing a mantra here, so you can follow along, or you can just meditate. It's on the screen. Om Dam Yang Kling. 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 Om Om Dam Yang Kling. 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 Okay, wonderful. And now we're just going to take a moment to, I know that we have penetrated the earth with this energy, with this loving energy. I want you to focus upon sending really highly concentrated love energy to every single human being on planet Earth. Even the ones that are really, you know, struggling with life and messed up, and maybe they're on drugs or just really disconnected with their soul. Sending this amazing, concentrated love energy to every human being. And especially those ones who are having a hard time of life. Maybe this is their first incarnation, or maybe they're just going through a very hard time. We can send them love while also remaining detached. You know? So even though they're in a bad place right now, we don't need to have any part of that. We don't need to get involved. We don't need to get, sucked into their drama. And this is a lesson for all of us. We can love someone without getting involved with their personal drama and personal narrative and all the stuff that humans love to get sucked into. Victim mentality, who's abusing them, who's neglecting them, who is all this stuff, while failing to realize that they are doing it to themselves. So we can love while being detached. Here's the thing about, this codependent need to to fix everyone's problems. We think that we need to we think that love is rushing in and fixing everything. Fixing everyone's problems. But that's not love. That's codependency. It's just like I've been having personal situations in my life where, it's just people want me to fix them, and I'm like, you can fix yourself. I don't need to do anything for you. I can love you while, love you from afar, but I'm not going to be sucked into your personal drama and all that bullshit. It's just not necessary. Okay? Alright. So now that we've sent love out to every living human being on Earth, I want you to send love inside. So that big huge ball that we've created that surrounds the universe, the multiverse, I want you to shrink that down while it remains and it retains all of its power. It's just being sunken down. Just shrunk down into the size of a baseball, and it's just going right into your chest, into your heart center. So you can feel the love that we've been sending out to all of humanity, right? Okay. Wonderful, guys. Alright, well, this has been an amazing meditation. I've really enjoyed it. Alright, so now that we're done with this meditation, we can come down back into our body. And I want you to just come down through the 3D, 5D human barrier. Come down into the earth, find your continent, find your country. You can see the state that we're in, even the city as we come down even further. We can see our neighborhood, and we can finally see our house. So now we come down into our body, through the roof, and then we just slip into our body, settle into our body. And now I want you to rub your hands together. I want you to put your hands over your eyes. Breathe in. Breathe in nice and deep. And out. Breathe in. And out. Breathe in. And out. Rub the back of the neck. Front of the neck. Shoulders. Chest. Stomach. Legs. Alright. Patting them down. Okay. Great work today, guys. Really appreciate you. That was some really great work that we did. I am very appreciative to you guys and, for coming here. What's up with my chains? Alright, thank you guys for coming here, for doing these meditations, and I want you to make you aware that I do have a group meditation course, or just a group meditation class. So we'll be doing live guided meditations in that group, and we can talk about it. It's a group discussion and a group meditation. So why don't you join me over there? Okay, it's very cheap, it's very inexpensive. So please, if you're interested in interacting with me more, then you can join me over there. Okay? Alright, and that's at patreon.com/Gebo the Shaman. Alright? Awesome. Thank you guys. Appreciate you. And I love you all. Alright. Bye bye. See ya.